Can you say relax 33 different ways in English? So in today's lesson, let's learn how to say relax. But why would you need to know 33 different ways to say relax? Maybe you've been teaching a yoga lesson in English and you feel like every time you want your students to relax, you just keep saying relax, 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 relax on rotation and just repeating yourself. So using different words will help to improve your teaching skills and give you more confidence when teaching yoga in English. Let's level up your yoga English skills. Woo! Hi, I'm MAIKU and I help you do yoga in English with Japanese support. こんにちは、英語でヨガ教師 MAIKU です。And this video will have a free downloadable PDF and I'll put the link down below. You can use this along with the video to help. And I suggest you make a little English yoga folder so you can put all the things you need to know about teaching yoga in English in this folder. Have it in one place. So if you're ever stuck or you can't remember, you can just look at it and be like, ah, there it is. And let's learn how to say relax in 33 different ways. Let's check. Definition. To cause someone to become less active and more calm and happy. To cause a part of the body to become less stiff. Some of these words you can use with a pose. Some you can use with the feeling that you're having or with the stretch. Number one, accept. Accept. Accept child's pose. Accept the feeling in your legs. Accept the stretch you feel. Accept when you give and receive, and you accept. So to receive, it has a similar meaning to receive. So you're accepting the feeling or the stretch or the pose that you're doing. Breathe easily in. Breathe easily in. Breathe easily in child's pose. So to breathe, and easily, so easy. So just breathe nice and relaxed, nice and easily, and you're relaxing in the pose. So this is more about concentrating on your breath, breathing easily and relaxed to help to relax your body. Be calm in. Be calm in. Be calm in child's pose. So to be calm means to be relaxed, to be still, to be peaceful. So you're in the pose and just being calm. Deepen into. Deepen into. Deepen into child's pose. Deepen into the stretch. Deepen into the feeling. So deepen into, to become more deep. So you're going deeper into that pose and just relaxing. Dissolve in. Dissolve in. So dissolve, if you have some water, some sugar, put it in the water and stir. Whee! The sugar will dissolve. It will be gone. So your body, you in the pose, you will dissolve into the pose. So dissolve in child's pose. So you are like the sugar in the water and the tension and stress just dissolves in that pose. Ease into. Ease into. Ease into shavasana. Ease into the stretch in your hamstrings. Nice and gently come into that pose. Be relaxed and just ease into shavasana. Ease out. Ease out. Ease out of shavasana. Bend your knees. So this you will use with the previous pose. So it means to relax, nice and relaxed, to come out of that pose. So no need to rush. Nice and slowly, nice and relaxed. Ease out. Fall open into. Fall open into. Fall open into shavasana. So to fall, ooh, and fall open. So you're opening, fall open into shavasana. So this is used with a pose that you will open yourself up, be nice and big and relaxed. So you can't really use this with child's pose because you're getting smaller. You'd use it with a pose where you're getting bigger. Find peace in. Find peace in. Find peace in butterfly pose. Find peace in the pose. Find peace in the stretch in your hips. So to find, to look for, oh, I found it. Peace. So you're finding the peace in that pose or that feeling and just finding it, the peace, taking it, and find peace. Free yourself in. Free yourself in. Free yourself in butterfly pose. So to make yourself free, like opening the cage on a bird, letting it fly away, free. So you're freeing yourself from any tension, any stress, and just opening, relaxing, and letting yourself be free in the pose. Give into, give into. Give into butterfly pose. Give in to the stretch in your hips. Give in is when you will quit or you will stop doing something. When you wave your white flag, I give up. So give in. Immerse in. Immerse in. Immerse in shavasana. So you're letting the shavasana, you're going deep into it. The shavasana is taking over. You are immersing yourself like you should immerse yourself in English to improve your English skills. In this, you are immersing yourself in relaxation. In the pose, you're just immersing in shavasana. So immerse in shavasana. Lean into. Lean into. Lean into your bolster in supported butterfly. So lean, to lean against the wall, to lean on something, is to put your weight onto something. So here's the wall, and then you lean onto the wall. So you need to have something where you're putting your body weight into, like a bolster, blocks, a wall, a towel. You can say lean onto your mat. That is okay too. Let go in. Let go in. Let go in shavasana. If you know a very famous Disney film, which is about a girl who can use ice powers, and if you know the English song, it is let it go, let it go. So let go. So you're letting go. So the tension, the stress, you are letting it go, and you're letting go in shavasana. Listen to your body in. Listen to your body in. Listen to your body in butterfly pose. So listen to your body. Listen to your body. So you are just relaxing and taking the time listening to your body. So you're not actually listening going, oh hand, hello. So you're closing your eyes and bringing your awareness to your body and checking in with your body and just listening and trying to relax there. And if you're finding any tension, any stress, just listen to your body in Shavasana. Loosen in, loosen in. So if you have your bottle, you loosen the cap so you can drink it and you're getting loose. Or for example, on a door, the door handle, if it's loose, it means it moves a bit. So it's not as tight. So you're going to loosen in butterfly pose. Melt into, melt into. This is actually one of my favorites. So melt into Shavasana. Melt into the stretch in your hips. If you're explaining butterfly pose, I like to say this in Shavasana and say melt into the floor. So to melt, it's a hot day, ice cream. Oh no, the ice cream is melting. Melt. So your body is melting, so melt into Shavasana. So just imagine all the tension, stress, energy, just melting away. Woo. Pause in, pause in. So when you're watching a movie or even this video, you can pause and stop. Okay, so this is like that stop button. You're pausing. So pause in Shavasana. Pause in Shavasana. Just stopping, pausing. Release in. Release in. Release in child's pose. So release is when you're letting something go. For example, if you catch a bird and you release it back into the wild, means you're letting it go, letting it be free, letting it fly away. So releasing it back into the wild. Rest in, rest in, rest in Shavasana. So to rest means to take a break. If you're practicing to do a marathon and you're running and you get tired, you will take a rest, take a break. So rest in Shavasana. Rest back in. Rest back in. So this you would use with a pose which maybe you've done before. So like child's pose, maybe it's the second, third, fourth time you're doing it in a class. So you would say rest back in child's pose. Rest back in child's pose. So back in means one more time, and to rest, so rest back in. Restore in, restore in. Restore in child's pose. So do you know restorative yoga? So this is restorative, comes from restore. So you're bringing your energy levels back up, restore, to recover. So you're going to restore in child's pose. Settle into, settle into. Settle into Shavasana. So you're settling, get all comfortable, all good. So you're feeling all good and comfortable where you are, and you settle in to Shavasana. Shift into, shift into. So shift into child's pose. So shift means to move. So you're shifting into. So you're going from pose 1 to pose 2, shift into child's pose. Slow down in, slow down in. So slow down. It's when you go slower, so you're not moving as fast. So slow down in child's pose. So you're going nice and slow, you're not rushing. Soften in, soften in. Soften in Shavasana. So soften to become more soft. Soft. Like a rice cake, mochi, get nice and soft. So soften into child's pose. Soothe into, soothe into. So soothe is to move nice and slowly. And for example, if you have a baby, you will soothe your baby so it gets nice and sleepy. Soothe in child's pose. Surrender in, surrender in. Surrender in shavasana. So this is similar to give in. So you're surrendering, giving up. You're not fighting anymore, and just give in, surrender in child's pose. Take it easy in. Take it easy in. Take it easy in butterfly pose. So you're taking it easy. That means you're going slow, not pushing yourself, not making it too hard, too difficult. Nice and easy, nice and relaxed. So take it easy in. Take your time in. Take your time in. So to take your time means it's your time. You can use as long as you like. So it's all about you, taking your time, using the time as you like. Take your time in child's pose. Undo in, undo in. So do, to do. Un means the negative, so undo in child's pose. So this is to reverse what you've done. So to undo, to relax in child's pose. Unravel in, unravel in. So to ravel means to wrap around. So to unravel is to take off. So if you hurt your wrist, you will ravel up a bandage, and when your arm is better, you will unravel, so you'll take the bandage off. So unravel in shavasana. Your energy, your stress, your tension, you are unraveling it. Ooh. Unwind in, unwind in. So to wind, for example, with a toy car, you'll have a key, you'll put it inside and you'll wind it up, and then you'll let go and whee, off the car goes. So that's to wind. So unwind. So the un is negative and wind. So you're going to reverse. So when you're turning it, there is more energy. And then when you unwind, you are releasing the energy. So you are relaxing. So unwind in shavasana. I have a question for you. Can you make a sentence with one of the words you learned today and pop it in the comments? I'm excited to see what you will put. And if you want to make English yoga a habit, please subscribe to my channel so it helps to support me, so then I can help support you on your English yoga journey, so your English skills can improve and improve, so you can feel confident teaching yoga in English. And do you know how to say yotsunbai in English? Yotsunbai, yotsunbai. Yotsu. Four legs? No, that's not correct. So if you want to know how to say yotsunbai in English, I'll tell you 6 different ways it's used in an English yoga class. So check out this video right here.